welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds, middleweights going at it. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. He comes with the straight right hand. Blocks that belt line well. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Move!
Halfway through round number one. You know, when the Beast is scored upon by a left hand. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Hands up.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Last 10 seconds of this first round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Okay, baby, beautiful. Nice movement there. Nice, keep it up. Keep moving.
You got any more of these? I'll do one. More blood? Yeah.
The Beast bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Nice block by the Beast. Now hugging on the inside. Piercing jab. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Keep working the body.
How about that counter shot to the head? Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Ten seconds to go in this round. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
And round number 3 is underway. Good block by the Dream.
Let it go.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by the Beast from the East.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Good way to protect the midsection. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Not much action as he just ties up. The Dream's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
All right, he's winning the fight. I mean, he's winning. He's taking it. You got to take it to him this round, all right?
Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
There you go. Look at that. We're gonna have to use some more water. Go ahead.
The Beast's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there, and he tore apart that kitchen.
He just missed that shot up top. That was a fine block by the Beast from the East.
Relax, relax. Left and right, left and right.
Halfway through round number 4. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And he's holding.
Come on!
10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Keep your head moving.
There you go.
Look at that.
We're gonna have to use some more water. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay, relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy. Listen, wait a minute.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. That's a solid right hand by the Beast. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Let's see some more head movement.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And round 5 comes to an end. The Beast's trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
The Beast's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
That's what I want to see. Jump on. Nice.
not able to land the headshot.
Nice work, nice work.
Pace yourself.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
I want the combinations. You land in one shot, but I need to see 3, 4 punches now, all right? This fight is...
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. You see him holding on. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And he ties up on the inside. Halfway through the 7th round. The Beast is damaged by a right hand. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
The Beast is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep working the body.
Good looking counter punch. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Seconds to go in the 7th. And that's the end of round 7.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart. Keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it. Your fighting is rhythm, okay?
Teddy, the start of round number 8 here, as we look at your scorecard, the Dream's got himself a slight lead, but still a lot of time to go here. He can't let off the gas pedal.
No, that would be the worst thing. Part of why he's ahead here is because he's on that gas pedal. What I mean by that, Joe, is his offense is keeping the guy at a certain range where he doesn't want to take chances. He doesn't want to do anything. He needs to keep that offense going.
Able to land the jab. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Double up on your punches.
Body shots.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. The Dream's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That starts to take away some of that head movement.
One, two. 1, 2.
You're not focused. Pace yourself.
He's tired. He's tired.
We count down the final moments of this round. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
I need more than one punch now. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out there. You need to move your head.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. The Beast's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Seconds into the 9th round. Blocks away that headshot. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Solid, lumbering left hand puts him down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Body shot.
He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice solid left hand scored by the Beast from the East. The Beast is coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. It's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Head and body. Head and body.
Focus, relax.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Nice!
The Beast has got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't beat Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Oh, what a whiff by the Dream.
That's it, just like that.
More punches.
Missed the body shot. The Dream's jacked up by an uppercut.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. That's a big right hand there.
Okay.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab, then finish off with a hook, okay? One, two, one, two. Listen, when he reaches in, pat that right hand.
Relax, relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
You got any more of these?
He's put forth a very good performance the last few rounds, and it's paid off on Teddy's scorecard. The start of round number 11, and this is a much closer fight than it was just a few rounds ago.
Well, it goes to show you that he's doing now what he was capable of doing, what we expected him to do from the beginning. He's putting punches together, and he's being steady.
Work the body! Hey, you got some of that too, let's go!
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The Dream's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Halfway through this 11th round, the Dream's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Get in there! Keep working the jab. Good, good.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
There you go.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And that's the end of round 11. The Beast's commitment to just pure offense is lacking right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside a round before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs. I want to see more jabs.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by the Beast. The Dream's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself.
Let it go.
He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Unload!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway through this 12th and final round. What an impact that left hand just made by the Beast from the East. Last minute of this last round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Back to the body. Let it go.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. A well-deserved win by the Dream. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.